Hello, I am in the Schatberg holiday camp in the Netherlands. We booked this in the UK through a company called Eurocamp. The first thing I need to mention about the campsite itself is that the Schatberg is not owned or run by Eurocamp at all. It is a huge camp. There's over 3,000 units here from what we've seen. They range from a plot of grass where you can pitch a tent to a two-story little cottage, depending on how much you've got to spend. Eurocamp have a few areas right at the far side of the holiday camp. So from where the entrance is, it's about a 15 to 20 minute walk to get to our Eurocamp spot from where we are. So that's the first thing you want to mention, particularly if you're booking through Eurocamp, is that they don't own this. Their spot is 15-20 minutes walk away. You can drive obviously, or you can cycle, which you can rent cycles from the main reception area if you want to do a little bit of biking. In terms of facilities throughout the Eurocamp site, there are small toilet blocks or washing blocks dotted throughout the place, where you can go to do your laundry, you can go and do your dishes. There's dishwashers and things there, and there's also toilets. That's mainly for people who are in caravans without facilities, or who are pitching with a tent, or just in their cars. It's not really necessary for us because we booked a 6-person or a 3-bedroomed cabin, and with Eurocamp it has toilets facilities there, so we don't need to really worry about them. But for anybody else who is going to be camping here at the Schatberg, they've got a few different toilet blocks dotted around the place, which I'll show you in a minute. If you are staying with Eurocamp, there are a couple of little signposts that help you on the way. I say we're at the back side of the site now, so the roads are a little bit muddier, not as well made. But yeah, I said there's signs pointing you to the right direction. This is one of the toilet box or washing blocks that they have in camp. There's a few dotted about. They are quite good if you're obviously camping and pitching a tent, so you can come here, you can do your dishes, you can use the showers free of charge. Also, one thing you can do is if you want to do some laundry, you can come here. There is a washing machine and a tumble dryer. It's quite pricey. If you want to use the washing machine, it's €6 a load, and if you want to use the tumble dryer, then it's another €3 a load. So if you want to do one load of laundry and you want to dry it, it's going to cost you €9. Everything else is free. The showers, sinks, toilet facilities, everything else is free. You just have to pay if you want to use the machines. There are 3 lakes in the Schatberg, one right at the entranceway, which you can do swimming in, one just behind those trees over there, which is for fishing, and this is the largest lake, which, as you can probably see, is used for water sports. There's none out there today because it's a bit windy and overcast. You also see to the right there are actually houses that are completely on the lake, so it's quite a nice area to have, and a good chance for you to do some water activities if the weather was good. There are also a few different playgrounds dotted around the holiday camp. They're completely free to use. Doesn't matter whereabout you are residing and which part of the camp you are. You can come free and use them however you want. Different shapes, different sizes, different play area for different parts of the park. I said I think there's about 5 or 6 of them dotted about, so feel free to use them as well. This is the plot for Eurocamp, the cabin we have over there, which is the 6-bedroom one. I'll show you more about it later. But as you can see, not a huge plot, but it's got a nice little playground in the middle. They've managed to get about 22 cabins shoved into this little area, which does make parking a little bit difficult. At some of the other plots and bits of the park, they've got clearly defined parking spaces. Here, unfortunately, they don't have that, so it's basically first come, first serve. This is the cabin that I was talking about. So we have 3 bedrooms. So first thing to talk about is the living area. No TV, that's absolutely fine. We didn't want a TV anyway. There is a heater up there, and then you've got your fridge, microwave. We are in one of the cabins that are big enough to have an oven and a grill. And otherwise you've got storage units, kettle, coffee machine, toaster. And then you just got your utilities in here. And then pots and pans, washing bowls, jugs, everything like that you need. Starting on the right hand side, we do have a cupboard for all your cleaning stuff. It is quite cramped, so if you see, I have to open that door and it starts hitting the chair, but obviously there's only a certain amount you can do with space. And then here, this is the main bedroom with a double bed. You've got storage over there. This is your lights, more storage above here. And you've got your bed reading lights. And then on both sides of the bed, there are these plug sockets with USB.
From there, these are the 2 small twin rooms we had for the children. They are not full-size twins. They are small beds, which did cause some hilarity with people not quite staying in them for the entire night, Tobias in that cot especially. Our 7-night stay in Eurocamp in a premium Azure 3-bedroom cabin with lounge decking and aircon and the ferry there and back cost us just £420.23 for a family of 6, which was great value, especially compared to the Disney trip the few days before. There was a slight kerfuffle, shall we say, about whether or not linens and towels were included. Turns out they weren't, but the on-site team were great and understood all the confusion and resolved that really quickly.
So the kids are having some quiet time in the cabin. We've got these special sticker scenes.
Yeah.
So which they're going to do, Lucy.
We already made some.
So what do you have to do?
We made a dumpling shop. Michael made this one.
Have to
stick stuff. Katherine made this one, which is a bit
crazy. That's fine.
Because it's supposed to. I made this one.
Nice.
Which is a fashion shop. And Mum made the chill zone.
So what it is you get a back part, and then you get all the stickers on here.
This one as an example.
See.
So that's what it looks like as a whole, and you get the different stickers and parts on the front.
Nice. So you get a basic back area, and then you get these sheets of stickers, and you make a scene. So you got to figure out what stuff's in the background and what stuff's on the foreground to make it look like a 3D picture. Pretty cool. So we got a few of them for everybody.
Magic.
And you see Michael's doing his now.
I'm making a magical bedroom, and Katherine's making a magical library, I think.
Nice. So they end up looking 3D.
Area.
So this is the entertainment complex, the fun and entertainment centre on site. It's on site, but it's not linked, so it's not technically Eurocamp. It's all the facilities around Eurocamp. So we've got FEC Sevenham, that's escape room, tenpin bowling, laser quest, shuffleboard, pool, etc, etc. And then you've got ABC, which is like a whole load of different world cuisines, food market kind of situation, all inside. Now the market itself, the street food market APC, they gave us a discount voucher with our stay, but I'm not gonna lie, it was looking at about 40 euros a person, so it still wasn't very good value. But once we checked the FEC Sevenham website, you can get a combined ticket with the food and the activities, which comes in very reasonably. So I would definitely say check out that website and look at that before you make your decision, because it definitely looks like the most cost-effective option. We have not done that because you have to book it 24 hours in advance, so we're going to go in and see if we can book it in person. Oh yeah, there's mini golf as well. America, there was 18 holes of golf. Michael somehow managed to miss the Formula 1 car on the wall.
Wait, what? How is that get?
There's your restaurant complex over there. Looks like pool tables in the corner. Laser games over in that direction over there. Yes, Daddy's looking around.
That costs money.
We've got pool, American style, some arcade games. Can't see any shuffleboards. I said I can't see any shuffleboards.
So we're in the FEC, or the Family Entertainment Complex. So they've got quite a nice bar, looks like an American football. And in here they're showing loads and loads of different sports. And the kids have found themselves some really cool seats. So, kind of in the bleachers watching the TV. The way that this works is you're supposed to book a day in advance and choose what you want to do, what activity. Yeah, we don't have Wi-Fi in our cabin, so we couldn't do that in advance. So very luckily we got let in. We're going to do 2 activities and then a buffet meal, which I'll show you later, the buffet, for €45 per person. I think it's a bit cheaper for the kids. So yeah, it's quite a cool looking bar.
What have we gone for, dear?
We are doing 2 activities and 1 meal. We're playing shuffleboard for free. This is the Dutch version.
I got 8 points.
It's a bit different. Then you're going to do laser tag, and then we're going to do bowling. And then after that, so it should take about half an hour for the laser tag in total. Once you save the instructions, play the game, that'll take about 12 minutes to play the actual game, which isn't very long, but still.
It's about as much as we get in the UK, actually.
Per game, yeah.
Yeah.
You get 25 minutes.
No, 10 minutes of that is still instructions.
And then we're going to do bowling, which will last about an hour, they said. So by the time we do laser tag, 4:15, bowling at 5, and then dinner at 6:15.
And we get 2 hours unlimited world cuisine. And that's where Robert earns his money back.
Oh yeah.
A la Friends. It's Joey, isn't it? He goes, this is where I make my money back.
Yeah.
Now Mummy's shown her how to actually move the pucks. We seem to be doing a little bit better.
Yep, Sim. 4, 5.
Oh, that was close. The silent assassin. Or the baby-faced assassin.
That's dynamite.
Yeah? Mummy's friend Natalia will be very proud.
We just came out of the laser tag, which I think was very fun. Partly because I won, but that's not all the point. It was shorter than the one in Brighton, if you've been there, which you probably haven't. It's in England, somewhere. It's not quite as long. They had 2 floors, just like the one in Brighton, but the 2 floors here was like a proper roof and then a floor on top. But the ones in Brighton is kind of this narrow passageway along top of the...
Was it fun though?
I think it was very fun.
Think it was worth the money so far?
I have no idea how much it costs, so sure, why not?
So, out the back of the FEC, there's a dining area where you can chill out, but there's actually a really beautiful view of the lake. So that building at the other side you can see is the main complex for the holiday resort that we're staying in. To the right hand side, I don't know if you can just see them over there, those are actually cabins you can rent that are on the lake. So this is the swimming lake, you're allowed to swim in there, but nobody is because it's freezing cold water. But yeah, you can actually get a nice view, and there's a very, very, very small kids play area, but the girls just love jumping on the trampoline.
Do I go? Dad, there's
Yeah.
no small ones.
What number do you need?
I need 8 to set.
Oh, sorry. And that's Michael. I get another...
Gutter ball! Go. That looks really good. Yeah.
Got my section.
So this is Elizabeth's section.
Yeah.
You like seafood though, don't you?
This is Michael's
And you know how to peel a prawn.
This is Catherine's men's section. No. This one.
What does it say?
Desserts.
So, which is your
It's a
favourite?
sushi special.
Well, it's not healthy food, is it, Katherine?
Which is your favourite?
No cake.
Asian Mexican.
Which do you think is going to be my favourite?
My favourite.
Yeah.
Pizza. Chicken lover pizza.
Which one do you think will be my favourite?
So this is the map where you see everything. Okay? So we're sat here. This is the drinks bar. This is a seating area. Then you got the waffles, ice cream, the diner, seafood, a bakery, steakhouse, Asia, soups and breads, Italian bar, and the sushi and the Mexican. So it's actually quite a big thing. And there's too much food for one person to eat. So we've got a bar, full of slushies, standard cokes. Oopsies. So this is the one that I'm going to get for Tobias. This is a fast food one. Sausages, hot dogs, chips, curly chips.
Elizabeth has started sensibly with a drink until you ask her what's in her drink.
It's a cherry, raspberry, and strawberry slushie.
And Michael's gone for
Food.
one burger, one hot dog, one waffle, one pancake. And let's be honest, that's him just starting off. And it's not a Taylor family vlog, a weekend with the kids vlog without Tobias immediately going for chips. I promise he does eat other things. He polished off a really lovely plate of cheese and bacon gnocchi with peas last night, and he ate most of the peas. He does not live eating chips, I promise. Just always seems to be chips in these videos. Tobias, what have you got?
Chips.
That's
That's chicken lover. Then you've got a mushroom, and then you've got a pepperoni, and then you've got a margarita. Pasta.
I'm definitely going to do that.
Rice. Where are we, Kitty?
Seafood section.
Seafood section. What kind of food are you looking for?
Seafood.
What kind of seafood?
Fish.
Fish? Prawns?
Yeah, prawn. Elizabeth got prawn.
She got a prawn from the... She took a prawn from the Italian section.
What?
Because you can make your own pasta.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you make your own pasta, you make your own noodles. Is that calamari?
What?
At the back.
That?
Oh, sorry. You okay?
Where's calamari?
Wow, they cook it fresh.
Oh, well.
So I'm also going to the salad bar. Steak tartare, smoked salmon. So I have a giant fish for you to pull apart. This is a buffet on a whole different level. Pastas. They got beef tataki. Burrata. Eggs.
It's not quite as big as my head, but it's still fresh candy full.
Yes, and Tobias is eating something healthy.
He's having fruit. Look,
That's an apple. See, he actually does eat healthy food, unlike his mother. Oh my god.
I don't know what colours that are.
What colour?
I don't know what colours
That's raspberry.
So to top it all off, after you want an all-you-can-eat restaurant, and you're allowed a maximum of 2 hours in here, they have a soft play area, which is 2 stories high, that kids can run about crazy in. Don't know if that's the best idea if the kids have eaten a lot of food. Tobias wanted to come on the slide. It's quite good though, because you can see into the restaurant, so if you're there and your kids are in the play area, you can kind of keep an eye on them. Here you go down the slide. It's a big slide. So this restaurant is absolutely huge. And this is the upstairs area. You could easily fit hundreds and hundreds of people in here. Wonder what the max capacity is. But it is huge. And it's quite interesting, you can see that down there they've got food. And then because it's such a high ceiling, they've got tables above it as a second floor. It's pretty cool.